If I held your head underwater right now, how bad would you want to breathe? You wouldn't think about your phone, your bills, or what's for dinner. You'd fight with everything you have just to take that next breath. That's exactly how bad you need to want success, or you'll never have it. Most people walk around saying they want success. They talk about it. They post quotes about it. They imagine the life they could have if they achieved it. But here's the truth. Wanting something and being hungry for it are two completely different things. Wanting is easy. Anyone can sit back and say, I want to be rich, or I want to be in shape, or I want to start my own business. That's just talking. Hunger is a different level. Hunger is when that dream keeps you up at night. Hunger is when you're willing to trade your comfort, your free time, and even your social life to go after it. Hunger is not just thinking about the goal. It's feeling it in your gut like an H that won't go away until you make it happen. People who are just wanting are comfortable with excuses. If the weather is bad, they skip the gym. If they're tired, they take a day off. If they face rejection, they slow down. But those who are truly hungry, they show up regardless. They keep pushing when others quit. They work through pain, through boredom, through the days when it feels like nothing is moving forward. Hunger is not about motivation. It's about discipline, that burning drive that doesn't disappear when things get hard. You can't be halfway hungry. You can't be half committed and expect full results. The people who achieve massive success are the ones who are starving for it. They aren't satisfied with average. They aren't waiting for the right conditions. And they definitely aren't relying on luck. They chase the dream with an intensity that scares most people because hunger doesn't let them rest until they've earned what they're after. Success demands more than effort when everything feels easy and comfortable. Anybody can work hard when they're motivated, when the sun is shining, and when everything is going according to plan. But the real test comes when you're tired, when nothing seems to be going your way, and when you're tempted to take the easier path. Most people stop there. They think discomfort is a sign to slow down, to wait until things settle. But the truth is, the moment you feel uncomfortable is the moment growth is happening. That's where most people quit. And that's exactly why they never see the results they dream about. Pushing beyond comfort means training your mind to keep going when your body says stop. It means showing up even when you'd rather stay in bed. It's about doing the work no matter how inconvenient, boring, or exhausting it feels. Discomfort is not the enemy. It's the signal that you're in the zone where progress is made. The gym session that hurts the most builds the most strength. The late nights and early mornings you push through are the ones that set you apart from everyone else who chose to rest. Commitment beyond comfort is about consistency without conditions. You can't only work when you feel like it and expect to win. You have to keep moving forward in the rain, in the cold, in the quiet moments when no one is clapping for you. Every time you push past that moment of wanting to quit, you harden your mindset and strengthen your willpower. Comfort zones are where dreams go to die because nothing extraordinary grows there. To succeed, you have to live in that space where most people give up, and you have to make that your new normal. Excuses are the silent killers of dreams. They sound reasonable in the moment. They make you feel justified in doing less, and they convince you that your lack of progress isn't your fault. But every excuse is just a wall you build between yourself and your goal. People who succeed don't have fewer obstacles than others. They simply refuse to let those obstacles turn into excuses. They see the same challenges, the same setbacks, the same frustrations, but instead of stopping, they adapt and keep moving. When you want success as badly as you want to breathe, excuses stop making sense. You can't say you want something with all your heart and then list 10 reasons why you can't have it. That contradiction is what keeps most people stuck. They say they want to change their lives, but the moment they face discomfort, they point to time, money, circumstances, or other people as the reason they can't continue. The reality is there will never be a perfect time. There will never be an easy road. And there will never be zero problems to face. No excuses means you take full ownership of your decisions, your actions, and your results. If you don't have the skill, you learn it. If you don't have the resources, you find a way to create them. If you fail, you try again. This mindset leaves no space for blaming the economy, your upbringing, your boss, or your schedule. The moment you stop making excuses, you gain the power to change everything. Excuses give control away to the situation. Ownership puts the control back in your hands. And when control is in your hands, success is no longer a distant dream. It's something you can build one choice at a time. Too many people are waiting for someone else to light the fire in them. They wait for the right mentor, the right encouragement, or for friends and family to believe in them before they start. The problem is, if you depend on others for your drive, you'll stop the moment their support fades. Success is built on a decision you make within yourself, a commitment that doesn't need constant approval or applause from anyone else. No one is coming to rescue you. No one is obligated to push you. And no one will ever want your dream as much as you do. Self-reliance means understanding that the responsibility for your success is entirely yours. If you fail, it's on you. If you win, it's because you made it happen. This is empowering because it means you are in full control of how far you go. You don't have to wait for someone to open a door for you. You can build your own door and walk through it. It also means you can't afford to be emotionally dependent on people's opinions. If they doubt you, that's fine. If they don't understand you, that's fine. Your vision was given to you, not them, and you don't need their permission to pursue it. When you stop waiting for outside motivation, you tap into a deeper, more consistent source of energy. You work because you said you would, not because someone else is watching. You push forward because your future matters, not because you're trying to impress someone in the present. This mindset creates resilience. When setbacks come, you don't crumble because you never relied on someone else to keep you standing. The drive is yours. The vision is yours. And the discipline to see it through is yours. Time is the one resource you can never get back. You can lose money and earn it again. You can lose opportunities and create new ones. But every second that passes is gone forever. Most people treat time as if it's endless, wasting hours on distractions, meaningless conversations, and habits that don't move them closer to their goals. They tell themselves they'll start tomorrow, not realizing that tomorrow is just another version of today if nothing changes. The truth is, the clock is always ticking, and every moment you delay is a moment your dream is slipping further away. When you understand the value of time, your priorities shift. You stop saying yes to things that don't serve your vision. You stop letting other people's urgency pull you away from your own mission. You realize that every choice, whether to work or waste, to focus or procrastinate, is either bringing you closer to success or pushing it further out of reach. Wasted time is like a slow leak in a tire. It may not seem like much at first, but eventually it leaves you stranded. People who achieve great things have the same 24 hours as everyone else, but they use them differently. They live with urgency, not panic, but an understanding that the window of opportunity is not forever open. They work while others sleep. They plan while others are distracted. And they guard their time like it's treasure. Because it is. The reality is no one knows how much time they have. That uncertainty should light a fire under you. Waiting for the right moment is just another way to waste the one thing you can't replace. The best time to start, to act, to push forward is always now. Because once this moment is gone, it's gone for good. Success is not built on one big moment of effort. It's the accumulation of daily actions repeated over and over, even when they seem small or insignificant. Too many people wait for inspiration before they act, thinking they need to feel motivated to move forward. But the truth is motivation fades. Discipline, consistency, and a commitment to doing the work every single day are what create lasting results. You can't work hard one week and then take the next week off and expect progress. Success is a habit, not a burst of energy. Daily action means showing up when you're tired, when you're busy, and when life throws distractions at you. It means deciding in advance that no matter how you feel, you will stick to the plan. This is where most people fall short. They work when it's convenient, but stop when it's not. The ones who win are those who understand that each day is a brick, and every brick you lay builds the foundation of your dream. If you skip too many days, the structure collapses before it's even complete. The grind is not always exciting. In fact, most days will feel repetitive and uneventful. But that's where the transformation happens. Every workout, every practice, every hour spent learning, every moment invested into your craft compounds over time until the results are undeniable. Those daily choices separate the people who want it from the people who actually get it. There's no shortcut around the process. You can't cheat consistency. Every day you put in the work, you strengthen your skill, your discipline, and your resilience. Over time, those small actions turn into massive progress, and that progress becomes unstoppable momentum that carries you toward your goal. Your dream has to live in your mind every single day. It's not enough to think about it once in a while or only when you feel inspired. It has to become part of who you are, something you carry with you from the moment you wake up to the moment you close your eyes at night. When your vision is always in front of you, it shapes your decisions, your habits, and the way you spend your time. Every choice becomes filtered through the question, does this move me closer to my goal or pull me further away? When you're obsessed with your vision, it's not just an idea, it's a mission. You find ways to weave it into everything you do. You talk about it, you plan for it, you prepare for it. Even when you're not actively working, your mind is thinking of solutions, strategies, and ways to improve. That kind of focus keeps you aligned with your purpose, even when the world around you is full of distractions trying to pull you in different directions. This level of obsession also builds resilience. When your dream is always on your mind, temporary setbacks don't shake you the way they do for people who are only half committed. You're too invested to walk away. You've spent too much time visualizing the end result to let obstacles convince you to quit. That constant mental connection to your goal becomes fuel. It pushes you to wake up earlier, work harder, and keep going when others give up. Having your vision at the center of your life means you stop living on autopilot. You start living intentionally with every action pointing toward the future you're building. It's not about balance, it's about alignment. Making sure every part of your day serves the bigger picture you refuse to let go of. When your desire for success reaches the level where nothing can stop you, you develop a mindset that is unshakable. Most people let obstacles decide how far they will go. The moment they face a setback, they slow down or give up entirely. But when you truly want something as bad as you want to breathe, obstacles don't stop you, they challenge you. You start to see problems as puzzles to solve rather than roadblocks that end the journey. That shift in thinking changes everything, because now, instead of running from difficulty, you lean into it and find a way through. An unstoppable mindset is built on the belief that no matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up. It's knowing that failure is part of the process and that every setback is teaching you something valuable. This mentality refuses to accept defeat as permanent. You adapt, adjust, and try again until you get it right. People without this mindset quit when it gets hard. People with it keep going until they win. When you want success this badly, you stop being limited by resources, circumstances, or even your own fears. You become resourceful, finding ways to make progress with whatever you have. You don't wait for the perfect tools, the perfect time, or the perfect conditions. You move forward anyway. That relentlessness builds momentum, and momentum is one of the most powerful forces you can have in your favor. This kind of mindset doesn't just help you reach your goal. It changes who you are in the process. You become stronger, more disciplined, and more confident because you've proven to yourself that nothing can break you. That inner certainty becomes your greatest weapon. And once you have it, success is no longer a matter of if, but when. So the question is, will you treat your dream like a wish or like the air you breathe? Because the moment you decide you can't live without it, that's the moment nothing will be able to stop you.